Hey guys, this is SCV Space about good for you, a 1 versus 1 of myself. It is going to be a high diamond versus high diamond, and it's going to be a random versus random, as I said. It's me as a random, Mr. Smiley is my opponent. We are playing on Shakura's Plateau, my all-time favorite map. I am the blue Protoss, he is the red Protoss. It's a mirror matchup too. So we're just saying good luck, have fun, you two, and I did say I will continue my losing streak. I was, and I am, perhaps. We will see. On a losing streak, and they did actually play this game just now. Yeah, that's a game I could cast. It's a pretty good game. A PvP that does go both ways. It's pretty interesting. Looking at the Harvest account, 9-9, we're going pretty even there. Nothing silly going on just yet. No proxy cannon Russian dirty tactics, nothing just yet. So I am giving away there is a lot of freaky stuff going on in this map, in this game rather, maybe not in this map because this map can be played in various ways, but it is going to be crossbones. And going to the PvP matchup a little bit, you very rarely see a fast expand in the PvP. Perhaps this map is not as bad as the others because you do have a relatively smoke choke protecting your main and your natural. There is only one entrance to the natural, which is this ramp over here with force fields, easily defendable. So perhaps you could get away with a fast expand on this, but it's very, very unlikely, or very rare rather, that a Protoss will decide to go for a fast expand on PvP. It's a very aggressive matchup, and that's why I like casting PvPs. It's pretty dumb fun. Of course, people said the mirror matchups can be boring because, well, you won't have any awesomeness, as in difference. I mean, we both play in the same race, so it's going to be roughly the same units and unit composition. So that's probably all I can say about that. There you go, Cybercores dropping at nearly exactly the same time. Nothing crazy going on. 18, 17 supply. Both on one gas. There's still no second gas being taken just yet. Now we're gonna see me just still scouting. We will just doing our scouting. Go into Mr. Smiley's camp. He can see exactly what's going on in my base. I do have that one gas guys going on, my cybernetics core, and also my one lone gateway. And I can also see what he's up to. And Mr. Smiley is up to. He's actually trying to kill my probe here, but he is building his supply, his cyber core. He does have 21 out of 26 supply, so I'm actually one supply ahead. He does have 2 gateways though. 2 gateways. Wargate research is only slightly earlier, 50 seconds earlier than mine. And yeah, so in the beginner stage of the game, there is much to really talk about. So I should just shut up and let you guys watch what happens in the next minute or so. Actually, might just work fast forward it. There you go, fast times 4. There we go. There wasn't a lot, but soon to come is a major thing. It's gonna be, he is gonna be going for the 4-gate, and I do see the 4-gate. Go to my screen. I did actually press in the individual gateways, so you can see there is a 4-gate coming up. We both stop our pro production, and here comes the 4-gate defense. It's sometimes 4. Both our gateways are now moving in. We do have war gates. We do have our armies ready to fight to the death. Of course, usually 4 gates don't do that well against 3-gate robo, which is exactly what I went for after scouting that 4-gate. I do have my first model ready on the way here. It's going to be poking up here with 1 Stoker, 2 Stokers. 1 Stoker does actually take damage here, but nothing past the shields. He does have 3 proxy pylons, 1, 2, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a 3rd coming up somewhere here. Stoker's just dancing around, not quite sure when to go in. He is missing his timing here because, as you can see, the second Immortal is now being chrono boosted, and Immortals excellent against Stokers. They do 50 damage against armored, and Stokers are armored. Unfortunately, Zealots are biological, and Sentries are also biological, but the light units rather, light biological. But those Stokers take so much damage from Immortals, and on a choke, Zealots, not that great. He is building a lot of Zealots. He's got a ton of Zealots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Zealots. He's only got a couple of Stokers, and he has 3 Sentries as well. We then ask him to go up the ramp. Here comes 1 force field, and he does lose 3 Sentries. And as I was here, I did actually put these on hold to make sure they're out of range of the Stalkers when the vision's gone. So a little bit of good micro there by me. He is still going to go for the fogey. He's just going to be going for it. It is a low all in for a reason. Going to income tap. It is 26 to 30, so I am ahead right now. Here comes another set of force fields. He is actually targeting down my sentries. One sentry does go down before I get my my sentry back, but he is losing a lot of those. Immortals dealing tons of damage. Dropping another 3 zealots back. He does lose them too. Looking at the supplies. 64 to 50 in favor of me, but this is because I do have a lot more probes than him right now. I have been building up my econ while he was attacking, so it is 26 to 33 26 to 33 harvesters, so I do have the economical advantage, although he is going to be dropping his expansion pretty soon. Here comes the expansion. He does have his a little bit sooner than me, but going to units lost tab. He has less workers than me, so his econ is worse than mine. And also, he did lose 13 more units than me. It's 1.7k resources lost to 425. So I am way ahead there. I am making a war prism, trying to chase back the army a little bit if I can, trying to make some sort of a counter attack. Because I do have the army combat stream that counters his, of course. Very nice force fields here. Trapping 2 of my stalkers. One actually does get out alive, actually not even losing the streets, but one does go down. He does have the fogey though, so he can must produce troops pretty fast. You do have an observer too, just to poke in, see what's going on, see what he's up to, and what kind of plan for the game he has for the early and late game. Here comes the observer. I can see the robotics facility. He's gonna be going for a 4-gate robo build, which is, it's fully legit. I am gonna be doing a little bit of a drop, getting my army on a high ground. He does not have sight of this. I'm gonna go to his screen here. You can see that he doesn't actually have sight of this, so he has no idea what's going on. A little bit of a doom drop. He has a huge army though. That's a lot of zealots. Going to unit stop. Unit stop. It is 10, 6, and 4 versus 6 zealots, 3 mortals, 5 stalkers, 2 sentries, and of course my 1 awesome war prism. So at this point of the game, I am just trying to do something a little bit fishy. He does actually manage to sneak in 1 zealot into my base, into my natural, and here comes a split attack. A pack of zealots gonna be going as a destruction force. This is basically a destruction force. I do have an army of, well, quite a few zealots here. Just the ravage is middle line. I do have this war prism. I do actually try to evacuate a stalker and an immortal. I do actually kind of miss micro. They're losing both the immortals, but at the same time I am destroying his natural. I do actually trap 1 probe there to get that probe kill. Basically his mineral line is gone as well from the zealots. In my main, I do have in my natural I do have 1 nearly dead zealot trying to make a counter. His army is not able to go down because of the ramp. A force fields as I go away, and the Nexus is gonna go down. And also he only actually has like he only has 5 probes remaining, while I still got 44. So I'm a little bit ahead right now. 1 base and 39 workers. But of course he also has a lot bigger army. I'm gonna actually pause it. Going to unit stab. I've got 4 zealots, 1 immortal, 2 stalkers, and 2 sentries. Well, he has 12 zealots, 6 stalkers, and 4 sentries. So he's got practically double my army. Of course, he has a huge economical disadvantage. And I do actually, while I attacked, I did get to build additional 3 gateways while I attacked to build up my econ and my unit production buildings. So from this point onward, this can only go one way. At least that's what I thought. Okay, he's gonna just go in and kill me. That's what I thought he's gonna do. He does have proxy pylon here, which I have not scouted for the entire game so far. And he still has one pesky star in my middle line. Now morphing in a pack of stalkers. That is 6 stalkers. I do have 6 gates right now with a row behind him, making another immortal. I do have 1 immortal here. Again, 2 force fields here, trapped with a sentry and a few zealots. And trying to fight back here, so still has an army advantage. Although I do have the micro launch, I could hide back my stalkers, which I don't actually do. I do have now 4 reinforcements, and that does turn the title battle to my favor, because now he's actually left with 4 Stalkers, 2 Sentries, and a Zealot. While I've got 4 Zealots, 2 Immortals, 5 Stalkers, and a Sentry. So I am pretty much ahead right now. At this point, the game is pretty much over. He didn't even really rebuild his econ. He's just trying to make something happen on the army. But I do now get 2 Forges up, trying to get my 1-1. If he was gonna go for a macro game somehow. And he is actually dropping down pretty nice force. He's managing to trap a little bit of my army. My Sentry does not decide to go around, but before it dies, it does drop 2 pretty nice force fields, trapping the 2 Stalkers, basically half his army there. 2 Stalkers, 2 Zealots, and at that point, GG says Mr. Smiley. So I feel that was a pretty good defense of a 4K, and a pretty good drop comeback. So thanks guys, it was SCV Spacebub versus Mr. Smiley on Shakura's Plateau.